Hi, I'm George Romero. Good morning, Texas.
Tell us, what brings you to Dallas, Malcolm?
The beautiful sunny weather. I'm here for George, my friend George, because 40th anniversary, of course, of Night of the Living Dead, and that's an important milestone. And it's the Texas Frightener weekend, so I'm here for that.
Okay, you have a lot of fans here in North Texas. So many of them are going to be so excited to talk to you at the convention. What's the #1 question fans ask you?
Wow, I don't know. Let me see. I have to think about that. Oh, did they hurt your eyes in Clockwork Orange?
And what's the answer to that?
Of course they did. Scratch my corneas. That's no fun.
Tell us how this all began for you. When did you decide that this was a genre that you wanted to create, and how did this concept really all begin?
Oh boy, it's a long story. I grew up on horror. I loved it. I grew up on EC comic books, and when I was old enough to go to the movies alone, you know, those are the movies I went to see. And so when we had a chance to make a film, I said, well, let's make a horror film.
Did you ever dream that it would become what it has become, pop culture?
Never. We thought we were making a little movie for drive-ins and neighborhood theaters. In those days, screens were available because Ben-Hur played in one theater downtown for 6 months. So all the neighborhood theaters were vacant. So that's why there were B movies, and that's all we thought it was. And for the first, it went out in the first 6 months. That is all it was. And then the French discovered it, you know. And all of a sudden it became Night of the Living Dead, and we were all amazed by it. Never had any thought of it ever going that far.
I've got so many stories from Cujo and E.T., inside stories.
Can you share one with the Good Morning Texas viewers? Anything you can think of off the top of your head?
Okay, well, like there were 5 dogs on Cujo.
Oh, so it was not one Cujo, there was 5.
There were 5 Cujos, and a stunt Cujo, and a stunt man in a Cujo suit. He only did two shots, though, and you probably wouldn't know which one. But we were trying to get him, we couldn't get a dog to go through the glass at the end. So we tried the stunt dog, which looked ridiculous in the Cujo suit, and then we tried the stunt guy in the Cujo suit, and that looked pretty dumb. So they finally got a real St. Bernard to come through, and it was a great shot.
How do you make fake blood?
Well, Karo corn syrup, red and yellow food coloring, and if it's going to be on something white, you have to add green, because it keeps the blood looking deep red.
Good morning, Texas! Wake up!